Hello, seekers. Wildly of Wild Fempire here with your emotional and energetic reading for this week. We have a very juicy and exciting week this week because it contains the equinox. I love the equinox times. They are quite possibly my favorite times of the year. They represent the transitional spaces where we're moving between winter and summer. And so they are the beginnings of spring and autumn, right? And what I really appreciate about them is that they shake things up. They allow us to reset. It's like the energies of the planet herself are inspiring us to take a gander at what we've created in the last few moons and how do we feel? Do we like it? Is it going to serve us moving forward? Is it meeting our current needs as we are? It really helps to remind us and remind these cute little animal brains that we are cyclical beings alive in a cyclical world that is completely dynamic and ever changing. So there's no reason for us to grasp so much. There's no reason for us to hold on so tightly or to try to keep things exactly status quo because that is antithetical to the life and the world that we are part and parcel of. So I don't know if you could tell, but I get super excited about equinoxes. And we're also graced with a dark moon next week. So this is another opportunity to have a reset that happens every moon cycle for us. We have an opportunity to go inward, to develop some self intimacy, to plant some new seeds. It is my personal opinion that if we step out of the matrix in this way and start thinking about time less in the 24-hour realm and more in the monthly realm and the seasonal realm, that we can separate ourselves from the stress and the drama and, quite frankly, the trauma of our civilized culture that attempts to keep us so hyper focused on this idea about time that we're constantly under pressure and feeling shitty about ourselves if we are not as productive as whoever next door. So we are in a space of releasing this week, and the card that is supporting us is the Fool. Love this card. Love that this is right here. The Fool also represents Aries season, which we will be moving into very soon. It is an opportunity and the archetype of reset, of holding beginner's mind, of letting ourselves step forward into the future without needing to control it or have everything planned and in process in a way that makes us feel stable and secure. It's the card of taking the leap, of letting ourselves embody the Fool. And what I interpret that as is we allow ourselves to not take life so seriously, to take risks, to do things that we are fascinated or attracted to. And sometimes those things are not going to work out. And then we make mistakes, we learn lessons, we gather that information, we put it in our basket, and then we continue onward down the trail. I mean, where did we get the idea that we're supposed to be perfect all the time or have all the skills we need to be successful or that we know what we're doing and therefore we got to hold it all together? It's just kind of horse shit. I'm going to call it like I see it. And this equinox, there is just this fire that I'm feeling in my belly and I'm sensing in the ecosystem around me that we're all kind of being called forward to say, horse shit. What actually is true? Can I be a messy human in my life and still be worthy? Can I step out into the world and take a risk and still be lovable and still be accepted if I make a mistake? If I make something wrong, if I make a choice and recognize, oh, that's not actually in my best interest. And then I make the opposite choice. Am I allowed to do that? The Fool and this upcoming dark moon and this card and this equinox all are giving you great mysteries, full blessing and permission slip to take a risk, to be edgy, to step out of your comfort zone, to let the rising sap move in your body, and to allow yourself, just allow yourself to look at this life of yours as an adventure to be lived instead of a calendar to fully fill in and control. That feels like the message for all of us. I hope that it serves you well. I hope that you have everything that you need. Take good care. And if you haven't heard, I am offering this year, once again, for the fourth iteration, the transformation map. We start on March 27th, and it is for 9 seekers only. There are still some spaces available. It's going to be a rich, juicy, deep dive. And I have extended it to also contain some community components. So it's a really sweet new way to dive into this work. I'm really excited. And I think the energy that is present here is going to help those who say yes to get a lot out of it. Like quantum transformation in a pretty short chunk of time. So if this calls to you, if you have any curiosity, please check out the link in the copy below. And if you have any questions, drop them, let me know. Until next Moonday, take good care. I love you all so much. And I will see you then. Bye for now.